Hello, stargazers! I am your magician, but you can call me Aster. Oh, that's the wrong chat. 間違えたね. I'm a little overwhelmed with all of this stuff. Here we are. But you can call me Aster, and welcome back. Not to this game, but to me. Happy 4th? Shrimp, thank you for the 50 again. I'm always very, very grateful to... There's another 50. Thank you so much. Nice gift, though. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My, thank you so much. Good golly. So, I'm sure, many of you have read my, community post in which I was discussing my health. I'm doing better, and, I was able... Today's a really good day. I was able to sit up all day without any problems, and, yeah, I was able to sit up all day without any problems, and I wasn't feeling like faint or anything either. I can move a lot better. So all in all, I'm doing much better. And I've been itching to stream. I miss all of you. So I figured now that I'm back, I would maybe you'll want to hear this. So I went to the doctor early, which I was very fortunate. They were able to squeeze me in because it was getting really, really bad for a bit there. And they treated me, and I'm doing much better now after receiving the treatment. So, shouldn't have too many problems, but I thought everybody would like to know anyway. But since I'm gonna try and make like a proper return, I thought I would start with something that's kind of in my wheelhouse, a horror RPG Maker game, which if y'all have been around for a little bit, y'all know that this is kind of my bread and butter. I like these sorts of like dark stories. So, and it helps also that I like the title screen music too. This is one of Eric Sadie's works, right? Oh, I love this song. Don't push yourself too much and stay healthy. Thank you, Shrimp, and thank you for the 100 gifted! 100! A celebration of my return. Your coffin was incredible. Thank you. I hope you can stick around. OSTs are always the best. Alright. So I don't know too much about this game, but my good friend Yen gave it to me and said that it would probably be up my alley. That was quite a while ago. So I'm running a little late, but we're doing it now. We love you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for your kind words. You thought your welcome gifts would stop with one stream? Well, damn, I need to do my part. Thank you for the 5 ink. And Ink, thank you also for the 14 months, and thank you, Skittle, for the 7! I don't think I said it. But I have the chance to say it now, so I'm gonna say it. Thank you so much! Alright, and without further ado, let us begin. Let me know if the sound is okay also. Again, you show yourselves, you wavering forms, revealed as you once were to clouded vision. Shall I attempt to hold you fast once more? Hearts willing still to suffer that illusion? Of lovely hours, those slipped from me and lost, they can no longer hear this latest song. I bring my verses to the unknown throng, my heart's made anxious even by their clapping. A shudder takes me, tear on tear entire. Firm heart feels weakened and remote. What I possess seems far away from me. And what is gone becomes reality. So this is based off of Gotha. I don't know if that's how you say it. Faust? I've never read it, so so if anybody here has, I would adore to receive your extra context. Today is Heinrich Faust's funeral. Despite how the sign read, even she wasn't sure if that was his real name. So let's put it this way. Today is Daddy's funeral. There are more people than I thought. Aunt revealed traces of annoyance beneath her veil. So sleepy, oh, the girl thought. Why must we get up to face such a dreary day? Chatter permeated the sea of black suits, of which she recognized only a few. A few in the crowd wept with sorrow. How nice it was that there were still those who would lament his passing. It's about time to go? Aunt asked with a smile. Why does Aunt smile when she clearly never means it? The girl yawned and looked at the tomb, almost wishing she could swap places with the person resting inside. The coffin closed with a firm click, as if a patch of clouds in the gloomy sky had run headlong into the wall. Art style is very unique, I really like it. Is it this one? No. No matter how tidily the lush blue tiles were stacked, one could still detect the passage of time. What's wrong? Aunt turned around, mystified. The girl didn't want to go in. Aunt smiled wryly, as if she had read the girl's mind. You only have to go in and see what's in there. Don't worry, it belongs to you now. Oh, why would you think that would bother me? This isn't what you guys say at home. However, the girl kept all those thoughts to herself. Never mind, just wait outside then. Aunt waved as she turned dismissively. The doorknob turned smoothly. So, if I remember properly, this game was developed by a group in Taiwan. So I think this game is translated. So if there's a couple of like strange dialogues, that's probably why. Hi, watch your Until Then videos and enjoyed them a lot. Thank you. So slow. Going in wasn't better than staying out here, but she just wanted to go home as soon as possible. Any home would do. Aunt Marth? The very air seemed to freeze. A horizontal layout could just barely be made out through the haze clouding the unlit lights in the antechamber. In the silence, it was as if dust would be stirred up by the slightest step. But the odd thing was, there was no dust at all. Weird. Both doors were locked. Why? The electricity must be on. Where's a light? A light. Ah, just a cat. That was frightening. Watch all of Aster's content to become enlightened. Thank you for the $5 Skittles. That was frightening. Feline eyes lanced a sharp look out of the gloom, where coal black fur melted into the shadows. It flicked away in the next second. It disappeared. Where did it come from? The cat had vanished from the corners of her eyes. Weird, huh? See you later, Random. The empty path extended further into the darkness. No, Aunt could not have passed by here, but... I can move! And I can't run. Happy 4th of July. Yeah. Happy 4th. I'm staying home. For most of it, anyway. There was nothing. Empty space all around her, but nothing revealed itself. The dead air thrummed violently in her ears. There was no way Aunt could be here. A screeching noise came from the door behind her. What in the world? Darkness oozed in. Heckin' meow. Thank you for the pink! For the $30. It's surprising to see pink. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on. There you go. This was the beginning of the nightmare. A patch of purple was eerily bright in the absence of light, as if it had been sugar-coated with icing. Hello? Whoa. Hello? An ear-piercingly sweet voice sounded as a patch of purple probed out from the inky depths. Smooth locks, bleached of color, as if waiting for a painter's palette that would drip down any second now, peered out. The ashen-faced owner turned to greet her. Hi? Yes. Oh, excellent. You understand me? Wait, they said her voice was sweet. A purplish-white figure pulled itself up as if ascending a long flight of stairs. What time is it? Is it spring? Long, long sleeves flapped across her vision, but the way the figure moved didn't seem entirely human. I love those heelless heels. Who are you? I remember the door being locked. If there's nothing else, can you shut the door on your way out? It started moving away with a flourish of its sleeves, accompanied by the clomping sound of a horse's hooves. It seemed bored, but this made her feel a bit uneasy. She yelled defiantly, I don't want to leave. This is Father's old house, so she should be the one to inherit it. The adults had said that before. No matter how unwilling their expressions had been, they'd indeed said that before. Therefore, she wasn't going to let herself be swept out the door no matter what. The figure stilled and turned back, despite being far away. Oh. She regretted her words almost immediately, particularly as the figure swiftly closed the distance between them. She realized its expression hadn't changed as she tilted her head a long, long way up to meet its gaze. Really? Violently purple eyes flashed gleefully as if they'd suddenly remembered something. A garish grin abruptly split open the pale face. Elizabeth. A cloyingly sweet voice spelled out the girl's name. You've returned. The light disappeared suddenly, as if window shutters had snapped shut. And then, the door opened. Her body moved of its own accord, disconnected from a mind rolling with confusion. Elizabeth is her name. Elizabeth sprinted up the steps and past the dim doorframe draped with spiderwebs, retracing her original path. She couldn't remember why she stepped foot in this place, and a growing sense of nauseated distaste urged her to leave. Her heart settled when she finally set foot on the lush carpet. As long as the front door is still open, then... What? There was nothing on the wall. Where's the door? She was trapped by the nothingness that revealed itself in front of her, just like how the cat previously cowered in the corner. Didn't get notified? Join the Discord. The Discord has better notifications. Welcome in, Volka. This couldn't possibly be happening. What's wrong? That nauseating voice was starting to become irritatingly familiar. Let me out, she cried. Huh? What's that you say? There's no such thing as a front door, she retorted. I just came in from the front door. I didn't see that. You told me to shut the door on my way out. I don't remember saying that. The unease that had disappeared resurfaced with a will almost tangible in its strength. Terror, exhaustion. She didn't want to face this latest turn of events. A strong sense of fatigue stole its way into her mind, and her eyes started to close. What's wrong? Huh? Elizabeth? How long did the being know her name? See you later, Scampy. Her eyes shut firmly before she could ask the question. Indeed. I shall enchant your eyes and your ears. Instead of shutting yourself away, sad as the worm that gnaws your books, come, follow me to a new place. Let us go then, to learn about life and leave the rubbish of philosophy. Berlioz, la damnation. Is that Spanish? La damnat... Nope, I'm not gonna bother. The damnation of Faust. The art in this game is beautiful, isn't it? I love the style. Elizabeth opened her eyes. Where is this place? The pendulum ticked away mercilessly in the empty air, as if it was the only living thing left in the world. I can move. I guess I'm looking for the clock. You move really slow. And I don't know how to save either. Can't run either. Reminds me of the art style in a series of unfortunate events books. Style reminds me of Our Wonderland. Never heard of it. God, it's impossible to see anything! Nani mo mienai zanai. Alright, where's the clock? Is it here? Where is it? Check to see what's in the room first. I have been! Alright, let's find this clock then. The place is changing! Oh, that's cool. You can see the reflection in the mirror. Ugh, where's the clock? Not me getting stuck on the first thing. I am pressing the right button to inspect stuff, right? A piece of chocolate candy. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button, that's why. Got chocolate. Eating it will impart more energy and your walking speed will increase. It can be used repeatedly until the maximum limit is reached. You will be unable to progress if you cannot walk. Oh, so we're hungry and that's why we're moving so slow. A rag doll. A strange cloth doll. Cannot recall since when she's been holding it. Tutorial buttons, please. Oh, I can walk faster now. Okay. It's locked. It was dark outside the French doors no matter how one looked. It was like it was all fake. The reflection of my face and a stern expression. Instructions! Ha! Alright. Confirm or inspect items. Enter space or C. Okay. Cancel or back. Escape or X. Menu escape. Pressing Alt-Enter switches to full screen. Oh! Ah! Chocolates will increase walking speed. Matches will increase line of sight. Keep to a certain walking speed and sight radius will decrease chances of danger. Ah, da, da. Oh, that's right. C. Alright, if the screen blacks out, you will return to your bed. This does not mean you died, and what has already happened does not need to be repeated. Some items can be worn. The cat will give you some clue by reacting to specific items. If screen is too dim, please increase screen brightness. Earphones are recommended for play, as some puzzles are accompanied by music. Text that has already been read will appear in this bookcase. Okay. Alright. Alright. It's a lot easier for me to see now. It is admittedly wide now, though. Alright, C to investigate. No firewood. Do we need firewood? There are matches in a candle holder. Got matches! Woohoo! Using matches will increase your vision range. They can be used repeatedly until a maximum limit is reached and you can't progress if you can't see. Do you wish to make a record? Yippee! Alright, so that's how we save. I was pressing the wrong button. Oh, the clock is here. A key. The half of the label that remained had the words 1F right corridor. Hey? It really is a nightmare after all. Yeah. Wonder if we can leave now? Yeah, we can. Elizabeth is so me with her speed increasing from chocolate. Real. No, there really isn't anything. Let me drink some tea. Hold on. Doesn't that mean we shouldn't use the chocolate so that you can escape when something dangerous happens? What if we use it and its effects run out before we need it? Yeah, I'm thinking something similar, but at the same time walking that slow is really obnoxious. See you later, Kylie. She woke herself up with a brisk shake of her head. Although she had yet to figure out what had happened, Elizabeth didn't feel right just standing there. Cold shivers ran down her back just as she finished that thought. Probably chai? Indeed. Would it make a difference if she made a decent effort in communicating with the being? Didn't you want to leave? Why did you suddenly start looking for the door? Those weren't actual questions, just sarcasm that weaved insidiously around her. She slumped on the staircase. Who are you? Elizabeth asked. The gaze directed towards Elizabeth creased into a smile, as if it had been waiting for this question. The figure bowed, with an almost comical number of flourishes. I am Mephistopheles. What? Mephisto. What exactly are you? Elizabeth further asked. The demon smiled and slowly paced in a wide circle around the girl. It spread its hands in a way that was annoying for some reason. I am the genie that denies everything. Those two long sleeves waved around in a sinister manner. And so, she asked, can you tell me where the front door is? Didn't I say there's no such thing? That's what you said. I didn't see a thing. Didn't you walk in of your own volition? How would you not know where the door is? What do you know? They won't tell you anything. They actually don't even welcome you. Oh, if only you hadn't been born. It had stolen the right to speak, and every word it spoke dripped blood-curdling onto Elizabeth's head. She had to resist the urge to cover her ears in the face of such a cloyingly sweet voice, one that had snuck up to her unawares. Think about it. This place is not actually so bad. It's quiet here. You won't hear those things. You won't even want to leave after a while. Elizabeth turned back to rebut this weird theory. No way, she said. I don't want to stay or spend even a second here. Not even for a second? Not even for a second. Really? Alright. Want to make a bet? If you really want to leave, I'll show you the way out. Really? Yes. The demon nodded. But if at any moment you wax nostalgic about your time here, or wish to preserve any instant for eternity, then you lose. Any instant. Any instant. Oh, that didn't seem so hard. She didn't have the slightest inclination to stay here anyway. See you later, Junie. Elizabeth nodded her head without thinking over it for too long. Good. Then it's settled. The demon capered in satisfaction before she'd said anything. This was also when the bells in the house started tolling. Elizabeth covered her mouth with both hands before she blurted out, "Wait a minute!" The bet had already begun. Despite having a lot to say a second ago, the demon's irregular form vanished up the stairs, and she didn't want to keep it at all. Mice? Do we take damage from the mice? Okay, so I can't touch them. Locked. Matches. Chocolate. Matches. Locked. Perhaps the key can be used to open it. Do I have to use it from the menu? Open it with the key. The sound of someone playing a piano came from the other end of the hallway. Chapter 1. Puss in Boots. Huh? Got matches. I don't like this room. Let's go somewhere else. Social butterfly. Hottoite moraeru? Can you leave me alone? Ow. The echo's cool though. Alright, let's go in here. Alright, watch for flashing. For those of us who are sensitive. A pile of wine glasses. Ara. I can't interact with the painting. Red wine is collected at the bottom of the cup. The bowl is filled with dust. Am I allowed to go in here? It's following me. It is indeed. The painting is looking at me. It is indeed. A sculpture made from plaster. Oh, I should have looked up whether this game has chase sequences. I'm no good at those. It was locked. A pawn can be seen from the window. She sees another window on the wall over there through the glass. The glass window, I guess. Chocolate? Dead fish. They got its eyes. You know what? Sure. Not fish eye. Ow. Ow. Oh. Fish! Now my walking speed is slow again. Let's have one chocolate. Eat it? Yes. Just one. Instant karma. No for realsies. Do I still have the fish eye? I do. Eat it? Ah. No. It was locked. Okay, sorry. This is how we get... Okay, this is how we get downstairs. Alright, the meeting has come to order. Let us all say the pledge. I am a nice shark, not a mindless eating machine. If I am to change this image, I will first change myself. Fish are friends. Not food. Opening hours 4 o'clock. Except freaking dolphins. Dolphins! Why is it redder the more I go down this hallway? Yippee! Small piece of metal in the corner got a clock hand. I guess. Oh, they think they're so cute. Oh, look at me. Hold on, if I eat it, will I heal? Wow, I'm very fast now. Oh no, that wasn't even a healing thing. Okay. Alright, I'll keep that in mind for the future then. It looks like there will be more chocolate around though, so... And it looks like the effects don't wear off or anything either. Alright, so I took the fish eye, so are you eyeless? Yeah. I can't give the eye to him. Okay. Red wine collected. What is this, coffee? A half-empty teacup. Don't go so fast without having the vision, though. Good idea. I'm not used to these controls. It's very strange using C. Ada. Locked. Something seemed to be stuck on the other side of the keyhole. Mate, let me go back. Ow. Make a save. Yoho, Yokio, welcome in. I guess the reason the chocolate enhances her speed is because it's kind of a sugar rush. That could be it. Or it could also just be that, like, she likes chocolate. Paper and ink. Oh, there's only 6? Oh man. Alright. The rats are biting my ankles. They are! It's annoying! Caffeine? Not caffeine. Sugar! Okay, so this one's locked. Something stuck on the other side. Locked. The door is labeled display room. I like how the colors of the hallway changes. It's kind of cool. Someone seemed to be mad. Sorry. Locked. Locked. The door is labeled piano room. I feel bad for interrupting their piano now. Matches. Oh, I missed the piano. The End. Ominous name for a painting. Not sure what to do now, though. Bowls filled with dust. A mound of animal bones gnawed clean. Stacks of dirty plates inside. Ooh, that's gone bad. Or wait, have I investigated this table? Tea is still warm. Hey? Someone was drinking just recently then. Had it? A sculpture made from plaster. Had it been here earlier? I don't think so. Honestly, I was wondering if this thing was moving around. A puddle of yellow liquid found inside the furnace. Don't... Okay. I think everybody knows what I'm gonna say, so I won't say anything. Matanasumi. If the sculpture moves, it's over. Ugh. No, please. I'm gonna get like corpse party flashbacks. Oh, paper and ink. Do you wish to make a record? Yes, please. Matches. Nothing here. Dead fish. Pond. I haven't found anything useful though. Pish. Sculpture made from plaster. Seemed to be clutching something in its hand. Remove it. Sure. Got metal wire. Oh! I think it got mad at me. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, you leave her alone for a second and she gets sleepy. Oh yay, mini heart attack. Ragdoll, hour hand of a clock, metal wire, a fish eye. Not sure what to do with a lot of these items. Does the chocolate and stuff respawn? I actually don't know. Locked. Fish eye, emergency snack? After 5 or 6 hits, you die. Naruhodo. And there's no way to heal, right? What made the statue move, though? Did we go in and out too much, or did we take something? I'm not sure. Leave her alone for a minute. She she gets attacked. Locked. Otoite nezumi. Opening hours 4 o'clock. I wonder if we can change the time. Now that I think about it, we have a clock in our room. Where's the HP bar? There is none. Alright, let's... Ow. Let's go... So I think our room already has a working clock. But just in case... Come find me, come find me, come find me. Freaking rats! I know. Yakamashi. Nothing there. The interpretation of dreams. Memories from reality are sometimes unable to be recalled in dreams. As long as nothing happens that prompts one to recall their true self, then no reflection will occur. For instance, the dreamer might truly believe he is a sailor if he fails to recall his true profession when dreaming of navigating the seas. My Why are the rats so mean? I don't know. Ooh, my throat just made a wonderful noise. They're from New York. The rats? What you got? Start. I wonder if the paintings have Anubis. I think I heard that. We heard. I'm sorry. What you did, idiot. Can you leave me alone, please? I would like to look at the painting. Thank you. Friends. The mice? Locked. Nothing. Heard. Ugh. Thought it was your stomach rumbling. I'm hungry, by the way. Oh man, my dad is making me some, he caught some red snapper and he's gonna cook it tonight. So I'm excited. We're living in a dream? A fallen sculpture. Nothing. So what? It killed us and then... I guess. Huh. Hey Aster, first time in chat. Welcome in. Everything good? Also everything good with chat? Yeah, my chat is very well behaved, so... nothing to worry about. Welcome in. And another one! Chigana. Strange cloth doll. Yeah. The liquid bubbled and frothed. It looked quite dangerous, as if it can melt anything. I am sat down. Ugh, I'm so not used to that. I'm a little lost, admittedly, so if anyone would like to backseat, they are welcome to right now. In particular, I think there was... I'm gonna eat a chocolate. Just one. But, there was one... And then I'll light one match. So there was one door that wasn't locked, it was just like... we stuck on the other side of the keyhole. Here it is. Insert the metal well into the keyhole, picked up the key from under the door. Living room key. The tea is still warm. Yee! Koi! Mate! I'm gonna go save. That's the fourth time, though. It is indeed the fourth time. Oh, there's a save in here. A pond can be seen from the locked window. She can see a pool from the glass on the door. There's a note in the photo frame. Got a note. What's it say? A, B, C, K, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if the colors are relevant. Riddles for children. Mary was an apple girl. She was going to give an apple to her hungry cat at home, but bumped into a starving mouse along the way. Although she really wanted to give the apple to the cat, she couldn't let the mouse stay hungry. What should she do? Split it. She split herself into two. That way both of them could eat. Oh! Hold on. Let's go back to the title. What should she do? Give it to the cat. She gave herself to the cat, but the mouse was still hungry. It could go out and eat other people. Wait, so like what wait, hold on. Mate. So what happens if I say feed it to the mouse? The mouse ate Mary, the cat ate the mouse, you ate the cat, everyone was full. The bottom drawer opened. There was a beautiful golden key inside, but upon further inspection there was a thick coat of paint on the metal. Got golden key. So the mice are still a problem. Alright, I was wondering if we fed the cat or something, then it would be like, oh, now there's a cat and it ate all the mice. Only one person is listening. A young and beautiful girl. Who is that person? Who is that person? Just an old man. A piece of paper was unfolded and laid out on the books on the lower shelf. Its edges were yellowed and about to tear. Got a map. Hell. Hull. So the eye goes there? Hey. Reminds me of Kenny. Kenny. That was Kenny once. No, I'm late. Welcome in. We're solving puzzles. Golem. Golem means an unformed being or baby in Hebrew, the language of the Jews. Kabbalah, puts forth the notion that power is instilled in all letters, words, and numbers. Mankind would be as gods and create animals and other life if they harnessed this power. He's not wrong. A few pieces of paper were carelessly tied together. There were messy scribbles on them. It's Puss in Boots! There lived an ordinary family a long, long time ago. When the father passed away, he left behind a house to his children. He left the mill to the eldest and the mule to the second oldest. The youngest was left nothing but the cat and the farm. I guess I can only skin you and take your fur to the market. The youngest had run out of money. The cat spoke hastily when it heard those words. Please don't do that. I will repay you in kind if you show me kindness and give me a pair of shoes. The youngest was curious, and so begged a pair of old boots off a passing cobbler. The cat, now shod in boots, followed the youngest to town. The townkeeper refused to open the door when it started to rain at night. Crunch, 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 crunch. The cat in boots ate the townkeeper. The youngest changed into warm clothes and spent the night in comfort. Writing trailed off at the edge of the paper. What is this? Huh? Oh, I thought those were his teeth for a second. It freaked me out. Tea is still warm. Key on the floor. Hey, arigato. Thank you, little kitty. Alright, let me... So, I saw on that map... Kitty, you need to kill the mice. Go in. Don't remember when the last time I saved was. Get the mice, Puss! Yeah, come on! I fell in love with an emo girl. Alright, let's go in there. I didn't notice this. It was locked. A widely staring eye was carved on top of the keyhole. Use the fish eye? No? Welcome in, Craig. I guess. Finally getting revenge on the mice. Indirect revenge, but they won't attack anymore. For realsies? Liar. Ow. I lied, I've never played the game. Meowdy. Just step on them. So I have no idea what we're doing. Daesun. Left on the first floor. Alright. Here. Locked. A sparkling exterior shines, but for a moment. Only internal beauty will endure throughout the ages. Read the door label. Cow of Madrid. Matches. Chocolate. Queen. Locked. I love that Scrumptious is now Shrimptious. It's like a Pokemon evolving. Locked. Had night already fallen? Ow. Telling me a shrimp fried this rice? Why is my visibility so low? What's happening? I guess my matches went out? Maybe I need to go to sleep or something. Puss in Boots. Yeah, it's very dark now. More puss. Yeah. どうしようね. I'm wondering what to do now. Because I feel decently directionless. Clock's hour hand. A gold key with a thick layer of paint on it. I guess maybe it's probably for that, like, oh, only the exterior is beautiful. Or only the interior is beautiful. Nope, 間違えた. Okay. Am I going the right way? No. See you later, Mark. Take care. The key is too big and thick. No? Ow. Rock lobster! Not sure what I should do with this key. Do I need to wash it? I did that in the kitchen, right? Like hereabouts? As if it could melt anything. Dunk the key in! The iron key. Ow. Alright, let's go back. Can't see anything again. I think this is good enough for now. Machigayeta. The ink spilled all over the table, and all the colors mixed together. The Philosopher's Stone. Volumen Medicinar Paramiran. Mystical Union. Bedtime Tales. I asked my brother to store my eyes in the glass jar because it was scary at night. There aren't any lights. The misinterpretation of dreams. A person's mind will not simply create new faces. We have met previously all those we see in dreams, but may have simply forgotten them. I'll see you later, Shrimp. Japan Overture, Immortal Thorns. The Prisoners of the Walls of Lylis. Got matches. Locked. 4 tumblers on the log. B plus C. Oh dear, I think the font is a little messed up here. So we have Achiana. Not this, but we have something else. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, ABCK. So, but I don't know, because like I don't know, it's just like a PEMDAS thing. I can't tell what's what. So, hey Yen, one of my favorite games. Yeah, this isn't working though, so I don't know. Is it? I think I've seen several lines. That's all addition. Yeah, I mean it's all addition, but there's also these blocks in between that looks like just an invalid character. So I mean, yeah, this square's a font issue or something. That's what I'm thinking. どうしようね. Ara. Oh wait, hold on. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I just closed the game. Here, let me reopen it. What about colors? Yeah. Oh, it's very small now. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna look up a walkthrough on this one though, because it looks like it's, not correct. I have a guide open should you want solutions. Oh, thank you. I would appreciate that for just this math problem, honestly. It's probably the key to this as well. A little piece of paper was spread out. Seemed to be a map. Map of the second floor. My room, Marguerite's room, gallery. No firewood in the furnace. When it's small like this, I can't see anything. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. What's the control to make it full? Is it FN F4? It's not Alt F4. Is it Alt 4? Hello, Velvet. Welcome in. Ugh, whatever. I know it's for gameplay, but who has a map of their house like that? I mean, this is her new house. She's never been here before. No pointer on the clock face. Oh! I have just the thing! Why can I not hear the game anymore? Throw it in your DMs? Thank you. Oh, there we go. Turn the hour hand to 4 o'clock. Code 2441. Probably the answer to the math problem. Okay. Yippee! Alright, now we can go to that restaurant that opens at 4. Even for RPG Maker standards, the puzzles in this one seem a little cryptic. Yeah, just a little. There seems to be something on the table. Yeah, the ink, right? Is there something else I missed? Is there another table? Oh, this one. The youngest fell in love with the prince, warbling outside the window. But the town castle doors were locked and guarded by a monster. Forgot which one's which. Here we go. Here we are. Alright. I miss the RPG Maker games where you have to break ankles. Better times. Alright. Hello, kitty. Oh, the cat's in our party now. You wish to read it? No. Thank you for putting no at the top. Bash heads! Kitty! It followed her. It seemed to scare off the mice. Yay! Locked. Where was it? yes, the cat distribution system at work. I mean, in all likelihood, this is Puss, isn't it? Locked. No. Who's there? The hole suddenly flipped open. It was a child's voice. Someone's... Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The lyrics are kind of throwing me off a little. Running footsteps sounded behind the door before she could finish. The door was still locked. Is anyone there? Elizabeth called out. The door swiftly cracked open, revealing nothing but darkness. Who's there? That's what I want to ask. Despite thinking that, Elizabeth still responded. I'm Elizabeth. Excuse me. Huh? Who's that? Who is it? Two other voices that sounded exactly the same rang out. She said, I came in here by accident. Do you... Weird people can't come in. Who is it? Can't come in? Another voice chimed in. We're having a very important party. Weird people can't come in. You have to have manners. Do you want to come in? Why don't you look at yourself in the mirror first? Marguerite was always dressed nicely. Huh? Do you want to see her? Then let her in. No, we can't. You can't wear that thing to a party. At least change out of that ugly dress. A small smattering of footsteps. Change out of the dress. Hmm. An old book that was bound exquisitely with care. 25 October. Grounded today. Maybe grounded all winter. Mother's very angry. October. Siebel comes every day. It's not necessary, but it seems that brother asked Siebel to do this. 31st of October. It started snowing rather early this year. Keep snowing and just bury this place. 1st of November. Successfully ventured outside. Heart still pounding, but need to clear off the snow by the window first and hide the clothes worn outside. I slipped out through the hole in the fence this dawn. The streets were already white, completely different from how they were last month. Frost covered everything, and every snowflake hummed a happy song. Heinrich is waiting for me by the window. See ya, Craig. 2nd of November, 3rd. This is... Whose diary? Marguerite? Nope, wrong voice. Marguerite. The voice behind her had come out of nowhere. The black cat was faster to react and vanished with the soft hum. It took a while for the word to register as Elizabeth was so busy escaping from those white logs. Marguerite. Mother's? Elizabeth looked askance at it. Why are you looking at me that way? I'm not the one going through people's diaries. The demon's lip curled, belying its innocent tones. My mother lived here, Elizabeth asked. Ah, she was your mother. The demon paced around her slowly, staring at her fixedly like a reptile. What do you think? This room is pretty nice, right? Your room is on the other side. It's also very pretty. Why don't you just stay and live here? The clawing voice filled her ears, and then suddenly just faded. I want our cat back. Chocolate. A cabinet made of redwood, locked. In the picture, the Holy Mary was holding a baby who only had a body and no head. A head made from plaster. Ah, I'm the cat. Whoa! Well, that's annoying. Let me punt that woman. She took the cat away. I know, I'm so upset. Free my boy Puss, literally. Nobody answered no matter how hard she knocked.
Number one was very gay, and he built his house with hay. With a hey hey toot he blew on his and played around all day. Number two was fond of jigs.
It wasn't locked, yet the window wouldn't open. Landscape photo of seaside scenery.
Number three said nix on tricks. I will build my house with bricks. He had
Matches.
work and play don't mix.
A thin, exquisite volume was placed in the crack. The color of the book's jacket was the same as the diary on the table. The pages showed more wear and tear, and many had fallen out. 4th of November. Sibyl gave me a letter from my brother. 5th of November. The snow has piled up outside the window. The imps passed by the window but ran away when they saw me. 6th of November. I can't play the piano properly anymore. The sounds all form the same melody. But everyone keeps encouraging me to continue. I get scolded if I miss even one day. They say this helps me because I talk more often now and sometimes even smile when it's sunny. But I know that isn't the case. It's Heinrich's voice calling out to me in the sunlight. It's his voice singing an ode to the flowers instead of the piano. Melodies play in my head whenever I think of him. Marguerite. 7th of November. 8th of November. We met in the night. This must be a gift from God. Even now, my heart feels as if a spark had been set to long, dried-out kindling. What if I burn up? It seems as if I've seen his face in my dreams a long, long time ago, even though we've only seen each other a few times. I can still feel the weight of his eyes on me even when I close my eyes. He said he can take me away from here. But as long as I have you, I don't care where I am, Marguerite. A key with a wooden handle was stuck to the bottom of the book jacket. That wooden handle key. Welcome back, Lost. French doors in the bedroom. Oh, maybe in my bedroom, now that I think about it.
Long ago there were three pigs, little handsome piggy wigs. For the big bad, very big wolf, they didn't give three figs. Number one was
I'm invested in the Lauren story. I'm also interested. I want to see what goes.
hey hey toot, he blew on his flute and he played around all day. Number two was fond of jigs and
So these are French doors, right?
hey diddle diddle, he played on his fiddle and danced with lady pigs.
Opened it with the key. Hey, nice! There was bird song, but no sign of a bird. Got chocolate. What is this room? Crunch, crunch, crunch. The cat in boots ate the jailkeeper. The cat in boots ate the guard. The cat ate the beast guarding the door. Lock was open from the inside. Where's the song coming from? The restaurant down the hall. Ow. Matches. Only a small flame in the kindling. A locked safety deposit box. There was a featureless doll placed on it. A price list was printed on the bookmark. Bookmark. No, it's not a Dizzy song, I don't think. Bookmark with a price list. Eyes 1500, tooth 1000, blood 300, heart 110,000. Ta-da! Lock was open from the inside. Okay, so this is my bedroom. Yeah, this song has to be public domain. Alright, so we do have the key to this one now. This one. A dress! Got formal dress. Can we put it on? Some items can be worn after obtaining them, only one can be worn at a time. Change into the dress? Yes. Whoa, look at us! Piece of paper on the ground. Got paper fragment. And here's an exquisitely bound book. 11th of November. Mother is angry. She forbade me to see him. Why? Her eyes were as cold as the north wind and she didn't say a word. Why? 12th of November. The window has been locked from the outside. The imps run around inside because they can't get out. 13th of November. Someone opened the door when I was playing the piano, but no one was there when I turned back. I ran away from the piano in terror. I will never touch it again. 14th of November. It hasn't stopped snowing for a month. Heavy snowdrifts have accumulated on the window, and the panes are freezing. The imps create a ruckus in the house when night falls. 15th of November. 16th. I don't want to write anymore, but Mother says keeping a diary is good. Why? 19th of November. Sprouted. 20th November. This is my home. It's on a hill facing the sun. They built a large greenhouse next to the house and filled it with red garden cosmos flowers that bloom every October. It's a pity they're stuck in a flower bed. Wouldn't it be nice if they were free to form a sea of flowers on a grassy plain? But surely they're dead by now. The wind and snow are so big and the sun can't be seen. Princess Aster, can we do something for you? What is it? 21st of November. I said this already, right? 22nd of November. Oh, I guess it repeated itself. My home, on a hill facing the sun. There's a large greenhouse next to it with red flowers. They'll bloom in October. Too bad there aren't many and will be pruned. But the wind and snow are big, can't see the sun, they must all be dead. 23rd of November. On a hill. October. Pruned. Can't see the sun. Must all be dead. 24th of November. Can't see the sun. 25th of November. The sun. The sun. The sun. 28th of November. Imps ran into the kitchen. There's broken plates all over the floor. In the kitchen. Will this do? She wanted to knock, but quickly withdrew her hand in fright as the mail slot suddenly opened. It was pitch black inside. The child's voice finally sounded after a lengthy period. Not really. It's alright. But then anyone could come in, right? Huh? Wait a... she almost said it. Elizabeth muffled her mouth in horror. So we still can't let you in. Weird people can't come in. But I'm so bored. Can we go out? Go where? Outside? Duh. Why outside? I don't wanna. You? Yes, you. Do you want to go out? Do you know how to? Through the front door. Duh. There's no such thing. Who knows? There might be. No one knows this place better than us. Maybe it's behind this door. If you bring something cool, we'll let you in. We like pretty things. Do you have any? Huh? I don't... Is anyone there? She couldn't hear anything, even with her ear pressed up against the door. Looks like they'd run off. Who ran off? Something pretty. Big bad wolf.
Big bad wolf, big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Fa la 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 la.
Peak voice actor TBH. Thank you. I'm interested what we do with this key. Why are fireworks going off already? Gameplay's so peak, just wanted to point it out. Hey, thank you. Not sure what I do with this key. Princess Aster because you're using a formal dress. Locked. What do I use this key? What's locked still? Maybe this? Love a video of Coffin? Thank you! I hope you stick around for all of the other stuff that I do as well. Ugh. Oh, my poor stomach. Whew. Alright. The water's dyed red. You know, what's the worst that could happen? I get sent back to the bed. What Broken plate fragments scatter the floor. Plate fragments. You didn't even open it for me? Bullshit. Oh, matches. So, like, there was clearly somebody in here. A puzzle made of wood. The witch's sums are written on the sides. Nani sora. There are no missing wooden pieces in hand. Oh, I need missing pieces. Okay. Okay, 誰もいないじゃないか. Yeah, I don't know, man. Whatever. So you're open. Locked. Display room. No. No. Alright, let's see if this plate fragment is pretty enough for these kids. Nope. Monotarinai. The Furious Girl.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Big bad
Where's the book guide?
bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Fa la 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 la.
3 pig room.
Long ago there were 3 pigs, little handsome piggy wigs. For the big bad
We're not getting attacked by the rats anymore, so that's pretty cool. Is the screen getting redder? It fluctuates.
And he built his house with hay. With a hey hey toot he blew on his flute and he played around all day. Number 2 was fond of jigs and so he built his house with twigs. Hey diddle diddle he played on his fiddle and danced with baby.
Really believe in your potential. Your sweet voice makes everyone melt. I know make time, but I hope you have the success we wish for. Thank you very much.
No chance to sing and dance 'cause work and play.
I'm doing my best. Hmm.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Big bad wolf, big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? La la la.
First time seeing your content live? Welcome! Right now I'm a little lost. Mm. Yeah, I have no idea what to do. Mazi. Back, go back. Where am I going? Yudi, we're good. I'm lost. I'll allow backseating right now. Backseat me, please. Nothing.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Go outside. I am outside. To my room.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Fa la 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 la.
Aster, you're awesome. Thank you. Man, we have so many sweet people in chat today. All of you are so sweet. Find me or I'll find you. I'd appreciate it at this point.
Little handsome piggy wigs for the big bad, very big wolf. They didn't give 3 figs. Number 1 was very gay, and he built his house with hay.
Has to be a squishy soul. Maybe just a little. Yeah, and if you're still here, I would also appreciate some help. I don't want to spend too long just kind of faffing about. Shower the squishy soul in compliments.
Number 3 said nix on tricks. I will build my house with bricks. He had no chance to sing
What
and
you got?
cause work and
Start.
play don't.
Aster glaze is crazy in here. Yeah, for real. So much glazing. Like, is there any door? There's an entrance to the middle of the mansion in the middle of the hallway outside your room. Elaborate. This is what you were doing while I was hosting something, indeed. For real, all of you could work at Krispy Kreme with all of this glazing. Backseating is permitted for the time being. Yeah, because I'm lost. Krispy Kreme is overrated. I don't know, I went once and it was pretty good. There's an entrance to the middle of the... Yeah, I'm a little confused. Like, yeah, there's... Like, I know that I can go to the first floor, but... Are there any other doors down here that I've missed? ないと思うけど. I don't think there's anything. Krispy Kreme slaps you, heathen. Sorry, I'm late. Just got off work. Welcome in. Yeah,
Long ago there were 3 pigs, little handsome piggy wigs. For the big bad, very big wolf, they didn't give 3 figs. Number 1 was very gay, and he built his house with hay. With a hey hey toot he blew on his flute, and he played around all day. Number 2 was fond of jigs, and so he built his house with twigs. Hey diddle diddle, he played on his fiddle and danced with lady pigs. Number 3 said nix on tricks, I will build my house with bricks. He had no chance to sing and
the die on the table, read the die on the bookshelf, open the red dresser with a wooden handle key, pick up the paper fragment and read the diary on the floor, wear the fairy formal dress and leave, watch out for the head. 2F right corridor. Atsuga. Just link the full walkthrough. Yeah, I have it open, but I'm a little lost here. So I have the bookmark. I'm a little lost still. In your room, you have a view of the outside of the house. There's an entrance in that hallway that you didn't go to. Probably because it's locked. Oh, wait. Fuck off. La 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 la. I was wondering if there was like an item here, but I'm not seeing one. Or not an item, but a room. Yataranai. Oh, there's a mouse here. In my room, You have a view of the outside of the house. Oh, through the French doors. There's an entrance in that hallway that you didn't go to. I don't think so. I went to both. Did you? So this is my room. So my room is here. I've been in here. Oh wait, a locked safety deposit box. The door was engraved with "Start with the most expensive." Hmm? Was there a doll in here? Go to the right, all the way to the right. There's only 3 rooms here, Digital. I don't think there's anything I'm missing here. What? Alright, let me, Alright, so something about the deposit box. Start with the most expensive. So what? The thing was wrong. So what? It's the heart first, right? There are cracks in the floorboards like they'd be easily broken through. Can I break through them? Alright, if I've read this already then. So, eyes, tooth, blood, and heart. So heart first, then eyes, then teeth, then blood. So, that said, I'm not sure. You need an axe to do so. Naruhodo? So... Wait, so is it like... There's 4 of them and then 4 slots, so it's like what? So... 1... Or like 4... 1, 2, 3? No. Okay.
Number 3 said nix on tricks. I will build my house with bricks. He had no chance to sing and dance, cause work and play don't mix.
Oh, what the? Oh! Okay, so heart, eyes, teeth, and blood. Which one's which? A little confused. Oh, I see. Wait, so... Hold on, let me turn on my mouse so y'all can see. So it's like... So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3. So this is... So the heart is 3. And the teeth are 1. The eyes are 4. And then the blood is 2. Do math! Math! Hola! Hello, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? Alright. Start with the most expensive. So the most expensive is the heart, which is 3. And then it was the eyes. Eyes is 4. And then it was it the blood and then the teeth? Got a spade. Oh! An exquisitely bound book was buried underneath the shovel. 30th of November. The fireplace has been burning all day, but the room is still cold. December 1st. The bud is growing bigger and it calms me when I look at it. December 2nd. There's something in the room. December 3rd. Don't want to take medicine anymore. December 4th. So cold. December 5th. What to write about? December 6th. Can't stop. December 7th. There really is someone in the room. So cold. December 8th. So cold. So cold. So cold, 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 so cold. December 9th. Must think of a way out. December 10th. Must think of a way out before the snow stops. December 11th. I can hear his voice. December 12th. Siebel is here. December 26th. We left Mother by the pond. I think it's cold, guys. Yeah, maybe. I can't see anything. Aster, are you Japanese? Nah. Just speak it.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Yeah, I'm American. Story's based on Faust, so it's German. Yeah. Also British. Indeed. What do I use the spade for? She's Brazilian. Nah. Oh, let me turn off my cursor. The game is tiny, so...
Long ago there were 3 pigs, little handsome piggy wigs. For the big bad, very big wolf, they didn't give 3 figs. Number 1 was very gay, and he built his house with hay. With a hey hey toot he blew.
Heidi! Your pupper's in this game? Eh? Heidi?
Number 2 was fond of jigs, and so he built his house with twigs. Hey diddle diddle, he played on his fiddle and danced.
Featureless.
Number 3 said
Install the fisheye onto the doll. Hey. A doll with eyes, but his face is blank. How to give it a mouth? Shiranai. Plate fragments? Draw out a mouth. Use the plate shard to draw a rip in the cloth. Safety deposit box opened. Got a painting. I'm so good at this. Painting. I guess I give this to the... Thought you said Heidi? Nah. Mentioned being British on past streams, so I got confused. Yeah, I'm British American. I'm both. The painting isn't enough? Aster does not have a nationality, she's a transcendent being. No idea what to do with this painting, though. It has been about 2 hours, so maybe, you know, maybe it's just time for me to take a little break. You're all wrong, Aster's a moon spirit. La 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 la. La 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 la. Alright, I'm gonna make a save. And then I'm going to take a little break. I'm feeling a little bit tired. I can continue, but I would like to take a break. So, I will see y'all in maybe maybe 15, 20 minutes. I hope all of you don't mind the wait. I'll put on this nice music while we wait. So, until then, y'all are free to chat. Until then, y'all are free to chat about whatever you'd like. And I will see you all soon. Hello. I'm back. Kept y'all waiting for a little bit. Sorry about that. Mate. Hi. Thank you everybody for your kind patience. Hi. Let us return. I was watching some earlier parts of the stream since I joined late. Thank you. Made it back in time. Yes! Hello! Alright. Ah, mate, mate. Anyway, what was everybody up to while I was gone? Where's my... Where's the doll? Yes, while I was away, I was laying down and I was also eating. Yeah, give me my eye back. Talking about battery acid. Talking about food. Real. I can't see anything. Yes. Where am I? Tried to play on PS5, so I didn't feel like it, so I watched and listened to YouTube videos instead. Hello! It's me, I'm the YouTube person. Food, drinks, and dreams. Ina. I meant other YouTube videos. Sorry. Don't call my monster battery acid, it hurts my collection's feelings. Hold on, let me adjust my chair so I can see better. It's very dark, so... Alright, I can see better now. So I'm not sure what to do. Again. So what do I have in my items? Dress, the picture, the eye, a plain iron key. So I'm guessing that like the so now ow. So where's the kitchen? Kitchen's here. Oh yeah, so the dining room. And then... in here. Ow. What do I... I'm struggling. Kool-Aid. What are y'all talking about? I'm confused. I have the okay. So I've opened the guide because I'm getting confused. Said something like there's a hook in the kitchen. Not seeing any hook though. It's in the living room. Oh, the hook? Thought it said it was in the kitchen. Living room is this way, Disho. Eh? An empty hook. That's so small. Little brother. The sound of something being opened traveled in from outside the window. Where's the window? A pond could be seen from the locked window. The door on the other side opened. So now, can we go to the kitchen? I'm missing the big bad wolf music. The door in the kitchen. Alright. Ow. Hey, I made it. This is the pond. Dirt has been disturbed previously. Dig it up. Got a yellow gem. Ah, that counts as something pretty. Siebel. And got a bracelet. Speaking softly, let me move the mic. A piece of old, tattered paper is barely legible through the traces of dirt. The cat in boots ate the monster. Ora. Is something gonna chase me? I can smell it. Little mouse, leave me alone. Such an ominous atmosphere with the red fog. This game's atmosphere is pretty great. Alright. So the second floor. I dig the whole atmosphere of this game. It is really great. I have something pretty for you. Is anyone there? There was no answer, but the mail slot flipped open with a click. Slick! Elizabeth inhaled sharply, but still peered into the darkness with relative calm. She didn't want to stick her hand inside, so she only pushed the rock in, and she didn't hear it fall to the ground. A long silence. She brought it. What now? It's here. She could make out a hushed conversation. I don't care, I'm so bored. Let's play a game. A scattering of slightly hysterical laughter. Come on, let's play a game. Huh? Hide and seek. You know how to play, right? It's hide and seek. You're it. What? Bam. She almost fell into the doorway as the door opened suddenly. They're children. 3 figures, fully a head shorter than her, scurried out. Her eyes only caught the hems of their shirts before they swiftly vanished down the stairs, and their little pigtails, leaving behind only the echoes of their laughter. Oh, I picked up the gem again. Is she gonna exhale anytime soon? 16 Nov Nebel. I guess it's somebody else? Marguerite's situation is quite strange. She hides herself... Oh my god, that surprised me. She hides herself in the blankets and starts at every sound. I can't even go into the room. Dr. Wagner seems to know something, but as usual, tells me nothing. We were relieved when her condition seemed to improve a few days ago. Now it seems to have been a lie. Nov Snayen. Maybe it's a day of the week? I braved the snow to come to the hospital and happened upon Dr. Wagner. She had cancelled her plans because of the weather. Marguerite still hides behind a firmly shut door, and the occasional teary sniffle makes its way out. What on earth is wrong? She's been like this before, but would break out into a smile whenever she saw me. 30th of November. The heavy snow has halted traffic, and the doctor is worried that his studies will be forced to terminate if more supplies do not arrive soon. I missed it! Alright, so we're in December now. Alright. I hurried to leave the hospital while traffic was still moving. Actually, here, let me just reread this. Alright. What kind of research is it? Stein is not a day of the week. It's German for snow. Oh, he's noting the weather. What kind of research is it that causes him to always have to cover large distances to source material instead of obtaining it from nearby towns? I'm happy to help if it helps Marguerite's situation. Despite saying this, the doctor still refuses to let me enter the cellar. Weak-looking patients continuously emerge from the door. Perhaps it's better if I stay away. 4th of December. I hurried to leave the hospital while traffic was still moving. Although Marguerite's condition is very concerning, the situation wouldn't improve if I continued to stay there. It's been like this from the start. She could always see things we couldn't, or talk in languages we couldn't understand or answer. Mr. Valentine believes she's intentionally causing trouble. I wish they'd understand, otherwise Marguerite will never get better. And then shower on December 5th, so maybe rain? No one at home expects Marguerite to come home anymore. Or perhaps the hospital is her home now. And the doctor who's been a constant presence since childhood is her mother. The memories are barely there. When I was lost as a stray cat, she was the one who smiled and extended a hand. She's the reason why I exist today. I will definitely go back and visit with flowers. I'm willing to do anything for a glimpse of her smile again. That's so sad. Anything else in here? Shower, right? Data room. Data. Small hand axe. Ada. The sound from the phonograph stopped as soon as it was disturbed. It wasn't locked, yet the door wouldn't open. Koe! Oh, our cat is back. Usa shower. Naruhodo? Alright, so now the mice will leave me alone, so that's nice. Means I don't have to worry about them. Toxic MF romance, anyone? Hey, Rose! So it's like there was, I was always there in spirit. I'm the cat. Bun Bun! I made it to one. It's been so long. Hello! Hi! Locked. So what a shower, right? Hope you're doing well, Bun Bun. It's been a hot minute. I checked, and shower is also shower, which is very stupid. Why can you make words sound German and turn them into German words? Fun fact. Found 2 authors I freaking adore. Kini naru. Seems that shower can refer to rain. Heavy rain. Hence, shower. Oh, look, the cat has an idle animation. You know. Alright, so let's, hold on, so we have that hand axe now that I think about it. So let's go... Alright, let's go back up to the... What room was it? Was it this one? No, alright. The cat meowed as if worried it would fall down. Oh dear, maybe I shouldn't knock the floor open with the cat here. And Hold on, let me make a save. I don't want to freak out the cat. Did you know that Kiwi Word's beak is actually a really good food finding tool? It'll stick its beak into the... How? I have a cat! It'll stick its beak into the dirt, and because of how thin and long it is, it's very good at picking up on vibrations. Then they'll follow the vibrations to little bugs and creepy crawlers in the ground. Hey, that's cool! Go down? Will the cat come with me? It did come. Where am I? Lock open from the inside. Alright, it feels a little eerie, so let's light a match. Oh, I'm out of matches. Alright, I'll have to be careful then. Something shiny's on top of the bookcase. Although a bit tall, she could just barely reach it if she stepped and... Ugh. Oh dear, this is rather dangerous. The shadow suddenly flowed down. Locks, the color of black widow spiders, swept Elizabeth's face. The demon smiled beneath its eyelashes, in stark contrast to Elizabeth's wide-eyed stare. The black cat emitted a high-pitched screech and jumped away, snagging the dress in the process. Oh, darn it, not again. There was no way of knowing where to find it again. What? Who are you looking for? That fellow? I think you should refrain from spending time with that. Huh? It follows one around for no reason, is quite serious, and a bit fussy to boot. It threw a fit over the smallest thing. Best to stay far away from it if you don't want needless drama. The demon cocked its head and nattered away incessantly. But it's the only thing here that helps me, Elizabeth mumbled. Huh? What's that you say? No one here will help you. But I can help you if you want. You only have to ask. You want this, right? The shiny thing was revealed to be a key when the demon plucked it. Here you go. The key was brought next to Elizabeth's face with surprisingly straightforwardness. This sudden gesture of kindness actually made her feel uneasy. I can get it myself, Elizabeth said as she withdrew her hand, to which the demon raised an eyebrow. Those purple lips smirked, and it didn't move back to give Elizabeth any space. All right, Then get it yourself. The key flew back up top. Now it was too tall to be reached even on tiptoes. If only someone could jump up there. I love how the demon like shows up, causes problems, and then leaves. Astrology and life. The Wheel of Fortune is a particularly unique tarot card. A wheel comprised of 3 concentric circles hangs in the middle of the card. The innermost one represents creativity. The middle one symbolizes the forces of being, with the outermost one standing for the physical world. There are no symbols on the smallest ring, as creative potential is infinite. Ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate ex-girlfriend. Alright, so this is where it just was. Alright. I'm gonna wander around a little. Again. Ow. Rose, chill. Have you met Rose? I guess I should also check. Book of Corinthians, Key of Solomon, the Odyssey. Oh my god! Why are there matches in the bookcases? The interpretation of dreams. Dreams are interrupted by the presence of reason. If one remembers it's actually a long weekend when dreaming of hastily getting up and going to work, then we may realize that this is just a dream and wake up. Even nightmares will appear as real as the physical world, as long as the conscious mind does not notice the irregularities of a dream. One may wake up from a dream if one observes the illogical aspects of their surroundings. He? 動けるんだ. So do I need to push this bookshelf to here? Alright, let me make sure that I don't mess this up. Anyways, I was supposed to leave this as background noise while I work, and I'm thirsting whatever that was. Truly a Rose moment. No, for realsies. What am I? Yes?違う? Does it go somewhere else? How much does that shelf weigh, guys? I don't know. The demon has apparently succeeded in plucking a rose! A rose! Alright, so it does reset. Golem. According to Jewish legend, God collected dust in the first hour, conceived of Adam in the second hour, formed Adam as vague shapes in the third hour, knitted his body together in the fourth hour, bestowed him features in the fifth hour, imparted Adam a soul in the sixth hour, and Adam stood on his own feet in the seventh hour. Some theologists believe that Adam was a type of golem, an empty shell, before God infused his body with a soul. Book of Healing, 4 books of sentences. Book of Law, Book of M, Book of Exodus. The interpretation of dreams. Freud believed that dreams only serve to fulfill hidden desires. The brain will subconsciously seek to accomplish hopes and wants. For example, a hungry person might dream of feasting at a grand table. If his feet are cold, then he might be walking barefoot in the snow. If his throat is sore, then someone may be choking him, etc. There's also matches on these shelves, so I want to examine everything. Oh, the telltale heart. You must understand. From 1, make 10. 2 will go on its way, with 3 close behind. You will be prosperous. Abandon 4. From 5 and 6. So says the witch. Match 7 and 8, that's how it's done. 9 is 1, but 10 is none. That is the witch's sums. 15, 15, 15. It does seem to be semi-random books. Yeah. Such a lovely poem. I think more than a poem, it's supposed to be, so this is the witch's sums, right? Mate? From 1, make 10. So I mean... Okay, that's really long though. Hold on, let me write it down. Yeah, the nights that say me. Yep, time to take several pictures. Okay. Good night. Take care. Ooh, 4 AM. I wonder what the point of pushing this is. Like, cool, it's connected now. Someone has to play Never Give You Up with the menus. I'm sure somebody's edited it. 지가... Ow, bitch. Bruh. Might actually die to these mice. I miss the cat. That's my last match. Okay, this is the library. Why can't our cat friends save the day? We don't know where they are. Hold on. Alright, let me pull up the guide again. I don't want to take too long. Alright. The rooms the piglets are hiding in will generally have music playing. One of them's hiding in Marguerite's room? So are we on the first floor? Whoa, playing Outlast Trials and suddenly gifted a membership. Thank you so much! Hello! Yes, I hope you enjoy the membership. Oh my god, I can't see anything! Ow. That's my last light. Okay, well I'm here now, so I guess I can kind of align myself? Oh, this is the max, I guess. You should go find more matches. I'm not finding any. Like, I've been searching, but... I think I've got them all already. I think I've died too many times. Ow. Yeah, because I keep doing stupid shit like that. Hmm? A tail! Huh? He actually scared Elizabeth when he jumped up. Let's put the normal dress back on. Alright, let's... continue looking around. There. 次はどこ? Where to next? The kitchen. One of them's in the kitchen? I gotta get the lights fixed in here, man. There you are! Huh? He stirred up clouds of dust as he ran out with a panicked yell. Aw, he took the record with him. Record player stopped turning. Alright, they said the last one is in the wine cellar, I think, but I don't know who that is. The moon is made of lead. Lay down. Right, leave the room. Follow the memos to progress to the next room. The memos. Even if the shelf falls over, the key is still obtained. Now that I think about it, wait, the witch's sums. From 1 make 10. Hmm? Where were the witch's sums? Are they here? The witch's sums. Alright, so from 1 make 10. 2 will go on its way. 3 close behind. Abandoned 4. 5 and 6. Match 7 and 8? What does that mean? 9 is 1. 10 is none. I wanted to check the game info and notice you have Witch's Heart linked. Ah, shit, let me change that. What did 4 do to be abandoned like that? Poor 4. I know. Hold on, I'll change that right now. I know myself, I'm gonna forget it if I don't do it now, so. Game title. There it is. Change is saved. There we go. Just breaking all the crockery! And no missing wooden pieces in hand. 4 is forever alone. I see what you did there. Social butterfly. So this is the first floor. So we're going to the library, which was like... Dokodakke? Where was it? I forgot where the library is. Was that also on the first floor? This is why I can't play games like this. Kitchen, pool... Dining room, living room. What's up? Welcome in. I forgot where the library is. So this is the data room. That's why I can't play games like this. Isn't this your most common game type? Usually it's not so dark though. The darkness is what's getting to me. What is a library? Was it here? I don't think so. No, it was here. Okay. So hold on. So 1 is at the bottom. From 1, make 10. So, what, do I push it down 10 times? 1. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. From 1, make 10. 2 will go on its way. With 3 close behind, you will be prosperous. Abandon 4. From 5 and 6, match 7 and 8. Nope, I don't know what that means. Would not be surprised to learn you enjoy reading psychological horror. I love psychological horror. Ugh, jeez. A few torn scraps of paper. Alright. As a wise man once said, monsters don't scare me, people scare me. Real. Alright. December 11th. I visited the hospital again, and so did he. He called himself the doctor's research partner, but he seemed very unwelcome. I've seen how he interacts with Marguerite, and it's the first time I've seen her smile so happily at somebody else. Although I am loath to admit it, perhaps he is better suited to keep her company than I am. Please respond to her love and kind, I implored him. Regan equals rain. Alright, December 12th. Rain. Marguerite is willing to meet with me. It seems that... or no, that's Snow, right? It seems that she isolated herself after she was forbidden to meet with him. After all, she's one of the research sponsors. His target is the doctor and me, anyone could see that. Strange noises are emitted from the laboratory at night. Are there rats in this establishment? December 13th, snow. The weather has deteriorated so much that the trains have stopped running. It's my first night here. One short night has been enough to change my mind about this place. How does Marguerite endure such a sinister place night after night? December 14th. He left after giving me the key to the cellar. I have no idea where he went after he left. The wind and snow show no signs of stopping. 15th December. Strange chattering sounds mixed in with the winter wind are coming from downstairs. I will sneak downstairs for a peek when the doctor returns to his room. Put it with the old diary. The sound of a song played by the record player came from afar. I can't hear it very well. A scene that had been seen before somewhere. Locked. Locked. Berliner Morgenpost, 5th of May. The Wuppertal Sanatorium was founded in 1930 and sits in a picturesque mountain valley, providing a place of respite in a rural countryside that lacked medical facilities. It has recently garnered plans to leverage the government subsidies in order to expand. Hospital director Diane Wagner is a scientist. When her brethren were troubled by the country's unrest, she noticed where the nation's true weakness lay and decided to throw herself into medicine. Being cured isn't a matter to be ashamed of. The hospital director advertised that facing problems head-on was the most effective cure. The doors to the Garden of Hope would forever be open to patients in need. There's paper and ink. Do you wish to make a record? Most threatening it's been so far. This a push puzzle? I might have messed up already. Opera music in the background, indeed. No. Soliciting. I locked myself out too. It's just that ending bit that I can't quite seem to get. Memo. The 25th of October. He came to visit the mayor's poor daughter. I don't know when they met each other. This is really quite devious. Is he here to expose me? Or to take away my benefactor? I know he's not interested in her. It's plain to see who he's really looking at. Eh? Memo. November 5th. I had to say the triplets were house imps after Marguerite accidentally saw them. Uh-oh. Ow. So, see nani. Girl, run. I can't. Yes. Memo. November 30th. Snow came down hard and covered the tracks. But I'm running out of materials. This is getting quite alarming. Ow. Oscar. Oh, okay. Memo. December 13th. The mayor's eyes will be staying the night. Must lock the door. The record player turned with a rolling sound. A well-worn and dusty journal sits on the table. A fountain pen sits between two of the pages. A bullet-pointed list starts at the top, but stains have covered a lot of words. The first couple of lines are crossed out for some reason. List. January. Public hospital blood supply is running low. Opportunity to lure back customers. February. Emma Wolf, 7 pints. Hilda Blank, 10 pints. April. Anne Huth, kidney and liver. Conrad Blankwin, discard. September. Adler Schumacher, other than heart. October. Paul Muller, Hans Muller, Pauline Muller, cornea. November. E. Meyer, blank Meyer. The cookies have died. I'll need to make a new batch. Oh no! Good luck, Bun Bun. December. Marguerite von... Sean von Schneider. Flowers who bloomed at her side. Confess to her for me. Give her my wishes. Tell her she is lovely. And that night and day my heart pines for love of her. Reveal to her soul the secret of my flame. Let it breathe out with you sweetest fragrances. Speak for me. May she be acquainted with the passion she has roused, and of which my troubled heart has not breathed a word. Gonod, Faust, the Flower Song. The cat's back. Hello. What are you doing here? Elizabeth bent down, but the cat didn't run away as she'd expected it to. Ah, yes. This is for you, she said. She took up the bracelet from her pocket, wiped off the dust on the bell, and gently put it on the cat. Got key with a label. What does the label say? Data room. Alright, so now the mice should leave us alone. See that? Ow. I don't know what's happening, this just gives me Mad Father vibes. You're right. What the? Okay. I need to stop walking into corners. I'm out of matches. Honestly, at this point, I should just die. Hold on. Alright. Alright, I'll need to watch my step, though. So I'm still not sure what to do with a lot of the stuff that I have. Fur baby. The music that's playing is really nice. Alright, oh right, let's go back to the library. Let's see if that kitty can climb up there and knock that thing down. Speaking of fur babies, I hear one crying at my door. Be right back. See you in a sec. Eat the shovel, trust. Ooh, didn't think of that. Huh? Cracks had appeared on the wall. おかしいな. No bloody footprints in here, though. Help! Wow! Got a small key. The label read right hand. Right hand. わかんないな. Got my own fur baby. I call her... Her name's Sally, but I call her Sushi. Kawaii. I got it with the hand axe. Yeah! Let's break into this wall! Go in? Yeah. I'm leaving. Hold on. Where's the closest safe? It's so scary. Is there one in here? Yeah, there is. Still not used to these controls. Alright, let's go and investigate the wall. I think about this give me Franbo vibes. Setting. I'm not sure what that is. I've heard of it, but... Alright, kitty. Beware of the deep hole. Heard. Tape time. Paper and ink. Okay. It was locked. How do I open this? It's a visual novel, it's really good. Hey, naruhodo. Okay, well, this place had nothing, so... What other locked doors are there? At this point, like... We've unlocked so much that it's hard for me to remember what we haven't. Come on, we carved a wall. Let's just kick the door down. I could try that. Alright, hold on. Let's go in here again. Locked. Enable to exit the door of a data room. I didn't know there was a door here. Open it with the key. Alright, well, we got it. Alright. A piece of yellowed mail and an envelope with quite neat and orderly handwriting on it. Mr. Valentine, how are you? My apologies for the fact that I'm the one responding on Marguerite's behalf after such a long period of time. There were simply too many things to be handled here, and the situation has only become stable recently. It's now the most charming season, springtime. The snow has melted, and the temperature has risen back up to a more tolerable range. Dr. Wagner disappeared into the blizzard. I trust that you've read about it in the papers. We still haven't given up hope on waiting, and hope that you'll also pray for her return. But please don't worry. The person that we mentioned to you in the previous letters is here. The situation here is quite good as of now. So is Marguerite. So please, be at ease. Please don't try to find us. Marguerite doesn't wish to see you. The weather of early spring is still quite erratic, so please take care of yourself. B.B. Siebel. Welcome in, R.A. A large black umbrella. Oh. A painting locked to the wall. Paper scraps with crayon drawings on them are stacked upon the table. The Bluebird of Happiness. There was a kind brother and sister duo in an unfortunate family. After an unfortunate Christmas, on a sad evening, a witch told them that there was a bluebird in a faraway kingdom that would bring them happiness. Thus they took with them their burdens and set foot on their journey, leaving the unfortunate family. How to create a golem. Most believe that creating a golem starts by creating a human shape out of clay and writing the Hebrew word emeth, truth, on its forehead. The golem will wake and start to move, and return to dust if the words on its head is changed to neth, which means death. That's awesome. There's a piece of paper spread out, a fragment torn from the mail. The handwriting was smudged from the humidity and hard to make out. April 15th, I cleaned the house. I wiped down everything quite cleanly, no matter whether it was the furniture, walls, railing, carpet, or that axe. It was a pity, but I also threw away my most beloved bracelet. Although I'd washed it multiple times, I still felt that it was unclean. I actually hadn't verified the significance of Marguerite's name appearing in that register of names. Perhaps it wasn't as I thought, but the me at the time was unable to think properly. I knew that it wasn't my fault. It'd be fine if I just told everyone the truth. Someone would have naturally come by to pick this place up. But what about Marguerite? Did she know yet still sponsor this business? Was she helping the doctor? Would she be taken away? I couldn't say a word when I thought of this. I told that person my thoughts. Please think of something, I pleaded with him. Homunculus is literally translated as little person from Latin and indicates a life form that was created artificially. Different methods of creation are noted in direct records, such as mixing human blood and dew in a mercury flask and refining it for a month, maintaining it at the constant temperature of a horse's womb. The mass of matter would slowly form into blood vessels and nerves. Then, continue to heat and add fresh blood. A small person will be born inside the flask. They appear the same as human children, but need to be fed each month. The interpretation of dreams. Freud postulated that nightmares are the manifestation of one's desires, but that these desires materialize on multiple levels, and sometimes even take form in an opposite direction. However, no one would agree that the only function of dreams is to fulfill desires. Does someone dreaming of being chased by a killer secretly wish to be murdered? Freud would say yes, because all dreams exist to fulfill desires. Close enough, welcome back. So I mean, we found that. Iron key. Right hand. Right hand. The doll? Most importantly, Freud was a little bitch. No, yeah. No? Okay. Right hand of what? Hmm? Ah! Pride ruins all that is good in the world. I mean, I do think it's really funny that he's like the father of psychology, right? Mostly just because people hated everything that he said so much that they just like tried and tried endlessly to prove him wrong. What I'd like to know is what happened with the statues from earlier. Could have sworn there was some in the other room. I'm thinking about it, right? But this one's missing a head. So we need to... If we need to write on their forehead, then... Where's the library? Was it here? I lost the library again. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong side, aren't I? Oh wait, was it in the data room? And then the data room's upstairs. I'm really good at this. Freud cured a woman of blindness despite the psychology science community at the time, which is kind of cool. That is objectively a good thing. Oh, something like a safety deposit box opened. An exquisite key made in the shape of a sun fell out. Sun-shaped key. Hey, where do I use you? It's gonna be from one of the French doors, right? So we're on the first floor. We need to go to the second floor to find the French doors. Oh wait, no, we are on the second floor. Are it? Oh, I have it backwards. Or do I? I do have it backwards. It needs to be on the first floor. More keys equals more problems. No, literally. Where am I supposed to go? Look on that. My weakness at puzzle games is showing. I like them, but yeah. I'm also admittedly not the best at puzzles. Or does it go in this room? Someone's playing with the ketchup. Yeah, I know. Put it down. Nah. Puzzle games are fun when you understand how to do them. You sense the Ren ... Alright, let's go to the other side and try it there. Aster! I'm working on it. Aster ... me. Locked. There we go. It's raining despite the presence of a roof. Best to get out of the rain. Oh, let's go to the data room and get the umbrella. Data room is upstairs. There was one here, right? あれ? どこだっけ? Welcome in the milkman. My first time in the live stream, great game. Ah, thank you. Welcome. Where was the... There was an umbrella somewhere. Don't remember where it was. Why is everybody bullying me? wasn't in any of these rooms. It was one of the more recent ones I opened, I feel. Was it here? I remember seeing an umbrella, I just don't remember where it was. What have I done? Sorry, Aster. Nah, it's okay. Babes, where's the umbrella? It seems so cool, but I have no idea what's happening. Was it? Bitch, I don't know. Go find. Was it not in the data room? I went in there and it's not there. Hold on, I'm gonna check again. Maybe I missed it. Get your ass moving. I'm working on it. None of you get to speak to me like that, by the way. Except for Rose. Was this it? My lack of sense of direction is really showing in this one, huh? Did I have the umbrella! I give all of you permission to bully me. That's embarrassing. A sculpture made from plaster. Leave me alone! Construction notice. Nursing home operations are halted as of today, and this building is being re-registered as a residence. All employees are dismissed effective immediately. The caretaker's room on the 3rd floor will be preserved, however the doctor's lounge will be demolished. All medicine will be destroyed within the week. The wards on the 1st floor will be renovated into a library. The children's room will be moved to the 2nd floor. The basement is to be sealed off. Okay. Construction workers are allowed access until the end of the month. Items to note: fix the crack in the wall of the left corner on the 1st floor, clean the drainage hole in the bathroom, check the pink carpet on the 3rd floor. So where am I? Which way do I go? Hmm? Huh? Chapter 2. Oh! In which case, maybe I should stop it here. Here we are. Paper and ink. Do you wish to make a record? Yes. Alright. I think this is a good place to stop. We finished one chapter, and I got lost plenty of times along the way. Thank you everybody for joining me for my incredible return to streaming. I will probably be streaming again tomorrow. If not this game, then something else, maybe with Mugman. But I've had it's been a lot of fun returning to this. I feel very fuzzy and happy to be back to doing this. and I will continue to prioritize my health and rest lots so I can come to all of you as my best self. Thank you everybody for joining me, and I will see y'all again next time. And with that, good night.